Welcome back to Fire Princess Reviews. I'm Fire Princess Lily here to tell you about comics, cartoons, and other awesome nerd stuff. So, it's a special episode today because as of filming this, just yesterday morning, so I'm actually super late on this, Nintendo dropped the Gen 8 Pokemon Sword and Shield announcement, a little bit of a trailer, showing us the first 3 Pokemon of a new region called Scorbunny, Sobble, and Grookey. They're all super adorable. There's actually there's no Popplio of the group. Now, I like Popplio. I like Popplio a lot, actually. It's one of the ones I picked, but it wasn't super, didn't get very well received on the internet very well when it came out. So far, everybody seems to like and appreciate all 3 stars, which I think is a colossal win. Now, this is a totally new Pokemon game. It's going to be for the Switch, and I'm super jazzed about it. Yes, Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu are fun games. They're just not. I mean, they're fun games, but they're also kind of a slog because the way leveling works, the way you get experience, it's just not good. You're not getting enough experience from trainer battles to really make up for the lack of experience you get from no longer encountering wild Pokemon and instead catching Pokemon. It's a total nightmare in leveling regards, and it actually makes it pretty hard to get through. Eevee and Pikachu, of course, are super duper cute in that series, but I would rather play a regular Pokemon game. Speaking of playing regular Pokemon games, unlike in Sun and Moon where we had the Alolan Trials, which I thought were really interesting and neat, they are going back to a gym system, which I can understand because if Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu is supposed to bring in the Pokemon Go crowd into console gaming for Pokemon, and then this game is supposed to take those people and put them into a mainline story, we might have to wait till Generation 9, or even another, basically we're probably going to have to wait till Generation 9 until we get something different from the gyms. Now, Trials were definitely a step in the right direction, in my opinion. However, there were plenty of people who thought that they were too easy, too childish, and just not fun. But that's why we're all different people. We all have different opinions. Some people liked it, some people didn't. I liked it. If you didn't like the trial system, by all means, that's fine. Let me know about it. Let me know why you didn't like it. And I'm always talking to people in the comments. So, there we go. So let's talk a little bit about these games, so far, because it was a really short, thing, in comparison to when Sun and Moon was announced. Now, actually, Sun and Moon, when it was announced, we didn't even get, footage. It was just, at E3, here's a short little, drawing we did. So this is an actual trailer, which is nice. But even this first Sun and Moon trailer gave us a lot more to work with than what this did. There's going to be some returning favorites, as there always are. Of course, Pikachu is in the game. He's the mascot. Expect Eevee to be in the game. Now, I'm really hoping for another Eevee evolution. I know people say that we have way too many of them, but until we have an Eevee for every type, I'm never going to be satisfied. I would like a Ghost or Poison Eevee, maybe both. Dragon Eevee is always on the table, in my opinion, but I'm not 100% excited to get there, because I'm sure it'll be stupid ridiculous in order to get Eevee to turn into a dragon. Stupid. But, yeah. So, expect old favorites, but I'm really hoping, I can't wait to see the new Pokemon that they're going to design. I'm always excited for new forms and new Pokemon and what they're going to bring to the table. Do you think that they're going to have more regional Pokemon? Sort of like in Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they had the Alolan versions of previous Pokemon. Do you, the viewer, and myself, think that they're going to do this for Galar? Galar is the region we're in. It's upside down, England, UK. So the sooner everybody realizes that, hopefully we can get more Myrida memes out of this. The Myrida memes are the best so far. You start in Scotland and you work your way up. I really like that. It has the map has a very started from the bottom, now we're here vibe. Generally, when you play a Pokemon game, I mean, pretty much everybody's played one. If you haven't, generally the map is sort of like a big circle. You go around until you get to, like, the end, and then you come back to the bottom, and then you're just the champion forever. Later Pokemon games did add after-story stuff, like, starting with X and Y, Omega Ruby, blah, blah, blah. There is generally after-story stuff, so it's not all about the gym battles and getting to the Elite Four. And I would really like to see them overhaul the Elite Four, maybe make it sort of like a tournament thing, based with random trainers who you have to battle in order to get accepted to fight the Elite Four. Make those trainers super hard. Make it so that you have to, maybe you lose a couple times. Not that you have to lose, but maybe you do. Right? Because you can't prepare for everything, but once you get to the Elite Four, that would be amazing if they just made that a little bit more difficult. That's my thoughts. Whew. Also, Elite Four with all 6 Pokemon slots, please. Like, no more of this 5 Pokemon for the Elite Four. That's weird. Super weird. So what are your thoughts? What starter are you picking? I can't decide yet. I love them all. I'm either Grookey Gang or I'm all about Scorbunny. We'll see in those final evolutions. What do you think their evolutions are going to be? A lot of people are expecting Scorbunny to be a firefighting type, especially with that bandage over its cute little nose. And I can see that. Will I hate that? Not necessarily. Depending on what the other two evolve into, I might still pick a firefighting type. I don't necessarily dislike the typing. I can understand why we're tired of it, though, because we had it for 3 games straight. And that is, I mean, that's why people don't want that to happen. But I think we'll all live if it does end up happening. What Pokemon do you want to see in this region? Given that the Queen of England has Corgis, do you think we'll get a Corgi Pokemon finally? Maybe that'll be the new Eevee evolution. It'll be a Corgi Eevee, an Eevee Korg. I don't know how you would even say it or what kind of typing it would have. It would just be like super duper fluffy. Anyway, I'm sure hoping so. Just let me know what you think. So this has been, talking about Pokemon. I can't wait. I'm super excited. Coming later this year. Pokemon Sword and Shield, showing that Aegislash was a legendary Pokemon all along, and we just didn't know it. But a real video is coming tomorrow. We're going to talk about the Lego Movie, and until then, love comics, love cartoons. I'll see you then. Bye!